Dockies, this is Doc Jean and welcome to Dental Life. Now on this video, I will be tackling one of the things that we really need to have in our clinic, and that is having a staff. I know a lot of dockies, especially those in single practice, thinks that this is an added cost, but in all honesty, having a staff or just a receptionist or even an all-around person, if you have a very small practice, is very important to lighten up the load on your part. And this will also allow you to grow in your business. You know, mga dockies, if we keep on thinking that they are not worth it, then I guess you deserve being so tired doing all the things you need to do in your clinic all by your lonesome. So, I will really suggest that if your clinic is doing well and you want to grow, then hiring a staff that will allow you to be free of a lot of things and be able to enjoy really what you're good at, which is as a dentist, then it is really great if you will be able to hire some staff. Yan din ang challenge ko, mga dockies, especially in the business that I am doing, kasi a lot of people keep on complaining that they don't have a job, but actually there is a lot of work available. Unfortunately, majority of the pool that you can choose from doesn't really want to do the hard work but just to earn the money or the benefits. So how are you going to get a staff and be able to make this staff work for you? One is that when you are searching, try to understand what you really need to have as a staff in your clinic. Minsan kasi, having an experience on another dental clinic, ang tendency is that they bring the bad culture to your clinic, and the tendency you get, even have more problems than you had. Kumbaga, minana mo yung culture na ginagawa nitong staff na to sa dating yung clinic. So, minsan, mas maganda na blank slate or wala masyadong alam, and then you just teach that person. So basically, if you're going to ask me, what are my conditions in terms of finding the right person, depends on what I want as an attitude of the person and the skills I can just train them. So, attitude is very important, like nang tinuturo ko sa program ko na Smart Management Dental Life Program, which is skills, mindset, attitude, resources, and talent. So, if you are interested so that I can also hone you to become the best dentist you are and manage the business side of your dental practice, then do enroll in my class. Now, going back, one is very important sa akin, attitude, and number two, the mindset. Kasi yung skills na part is very easy to do already if the person you are hiring has the right attitude and the right mindset. Ano yung like ng attitude? Let's say, willingness to work. Okay? Willingness to learn. Okay? Willingness to really be good at what he or she does. Yun yung pinaka-importante sa akin. And also, my integrity, hindi ka lolokohin. And then, number third is my friendliness. Depende sa kung anong kailangan mong attitude na meron yung staff na i-hire mo is specific sa kung anong gagawin niya. Let's just say, as a receptionist, it's very important na meron siyang communication skills. She or he can express himself or herself well, okay, and very respectful and very friendly and accommodating, kasi yan ang kailangan mo sa isang receptionist, for example. Sa kung magiging dental assistant naman siya, kailangan meron siyang IQ or EQ. yung may common sense minsan. Napaka-importante niyan. Alam nyo mga dokis, isa sa mga full potential ko, and that is what you are going to do, create a full potential of what kind of staff you need that will deliver the work that you are going to give them, is write down the full potentials that what you are looking for. Yung mga experience na 5 years, 2 years, alam mo, dental terms, yung mga ganyan, these are easily learned, but the attitude and the mindset of the person is very important, especially if you have a big practice, kasi this might cause toxicity in the working environment if you hired someone that causes these kinds of things, like yung mahilig sa gossip, mahilig mang-intriga, hindi yan magbi-build ng maganda. So sa akin, when I am trying to find a potential staff or workers, yes, I do look for education, depende kung nagre-require siya talaga, but the rest, it is more on the attitude and the mindset of the person. Kasi like halimbawa, mga technological staff, this, especially if you're going to hire young ones, tandaan nyo, they were born in a technological age. So, minsan, yung mga software na kailangan maintindihan, they can easily learn that. For some reason, mas madali silang maka-adapt sa mga ganitong bagay. But the attitude and the mindset's very, very difficult to change, especially if the person is already set. The set is providing them the manual or the rules of the clinic, as well as certain instructions on how to do these things, especially on the work that is given to them. Halimbawa, mga dokis, receptionist siya, it is good if you are able to provide them small scripts of what they're going to say when they are talking to a patient, so that you are not going to lose inquiries, you are not going to lose a loyal patient because na-irritate dun sa receptionist nyo or kung sino man ang sumasagot sa telephone nyo. Remember, drop calls, losing clients in calls is a lot of things. You are losing the chance to have a patient because of these things. So, it's very important that they have a manual that they can use as a reference easily, that you can do. Mga dokis, hindi yan mahirap. For example, kung gagawa kayo ng script, pwede kayong mag-research sa Google kung ano yung magandang sabihin, and then you can just copy-paste it in one Kanban and accumulate what are the good things that they will be able to say, how to answer the phone. And then, for example, kung assistant mo naman siya, you can take photos or images of the tray that you want your assistant to set up prior to the treatment, or depending on the kind of treatment, and you just label them. And this will allow them to easily use it as a reference book in order to remember it. Para kung nahihiya silang magtanong sa'yo kung ano ba ang gagawin next, at least meron silang mari-review during the training period. And the important thing na kailangan yung ibigay sa staff is, of course, allowing them to have a chance to watch you do it. Kumbaga, if we do show, do, tell technique sa patient natin, this is something we also need to do to our staff. Believe me, mga dokis, if the staff you feel that you hired is worth it, the time that you will give to them personally, like 1 to 2 weeks, is worth your effort, kasi later on, the benefits will go back to you. Kasi ang tendency, alam na nila, nakita na nila, so kailangan ipakita mo muna, and then panoorin mo naman sila paano nila ginagawa. And then, of course, the last one, especially this is best for big practices, na magkakaroon kayo ng employee of the month or the best whatever, and then provide them special rewards that will make them feel that they are appreciated from the extra work that they are doing. Yan mga dokis, lalo na if they are really helping you out in your practice, huwag kayong maging madamot. Be generous to your staff. Now, of course, very important, as I've said, na magkaroon kayo ng manual, and this is something that you can spend a couple of hours to think kung ano yung mga ayaw mong gawin. So, create a rules on it. Like, for example, yung mga advancement, yung mga loan. So, kailan i-deal nyo yan para sa ganun, if they are doing that, they will not make it a habit. Like, for example, sa akin, I don't mind because I want them to ask directly to me if they need financial help rather than stealing from the clinic. So, mas magandang open sila at alam nila ano yung mga resources available for them in order to be able to ask cash advancement. Katulad sa akin, there is a limit on how much because I try to make sure that what they borrow money or cash advancement or salary advancement from the clinic is enough na mababayaran nila without really finishing off their entire salary of the month, that in the end, they don't even have a transportation budget for them to go to your clinic. So, kailangan i-manage mo din sila. And if continuously nagiging habitual to, you try to figure out how else you can help this person in order to address their financial difficulty. Kaya nga, it is very important that not only you reward your staff, but also pay them right. Because, alam nyo mga dockies, in developing countries, especially in the Philippines, our tendency is we don't give even the minimum salary to our assistants and to our receptionists. And this is really very sad because they are the people who are with you, helping you out in order to build, grow, and sustain your dental practice. So, tandaan nyo mga dockies, ang staff nyo sometimes, they are even the ones who is the frontliner in handling disgruntled patients. And if you want to know how to handle them, I have a video for that. Do watch it. And also, what are the things that we try to preach but we don't truly practice. Ayan. So mga dockies, if you like this video, please give me some love and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe on Dental Life. Hit that notification bell so that every time I upload, you are going to be notified. And of course, if you feel that I am helping you out in your dental life or in your dental practice, please share them to our other dockies so that they will be able to also improve their dental practice. And of course, if you want to know more and be able to have a guidance in how to create, build, grow, and sustain your dental practice and your dental life, do enroll in my Smart Management Dental Life program, and I hope I will see you in my class. Now, this is Doc Jean. Always stay safe and be healthy. Bye!